if we're live. Know if we are. Yes, Yari says we are live. Wonderful. Hello. Or no, Yari said hi T. Great. Looks like we are live, but it also says that I have a bad signal here. That's weird, because I'm just in front of Tokyo Station. Maybe too many people here. I don't know. Anyway, hello and welcome to a live walk. It's been a while. It's been a very long time since I did a live walk. So this is probably going to be the last one for 2025, unless I decide to do another one tomorrow, which shouldn't be entirely ruled out, but it's not very likely. Anyway, I'm here in front of Tokyo Station and I plan to walk towards the northern parts of town today. So up towards Akihabara, maybe Ueno, who knows. But first I will head down here towards the Imperial Palace. Some familiar names in the chat already. I think this is going to be a fun walk. Lovely weather. In case you're only 14 degrees here and it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But it keeps saying that the signal is weak, so yeah, don't know why. It's very unexpected for this area. All the way to Nikko. That would be nice, but maybe that's a little bit too ambitious. We'll see how far we make it. Who knows? With enough super chats, maybe I will make it all the way to Nikko. Shouldn't be entirely ruled out. Okay, finally the signal warning disappeared, so that's good. Also, it's like zero wind here today, so today I actually decided to just use the built-in mics. So no external mic today. Hope you can hear me well. Maybe you could even hear that discreet little burp I just made. I don't know, hopefully not. I really haven't been able to stream much in the last month. I don't know, those of you who are following my channel might know that my mom is currently visiting. She's been here for a month now, and yeah, we spent a lot of time together, and it's been a bit difficult, more difficult than expected to kind of find enough downtime to also do some streams. But yeah, she will be here for another 2 weeks. Then second half of January is pretty quiet for me, so hopefully we can hang out a lot then. John asks, how was my Christmas? My Christmas was very nice, yeah. It was lovely to have, you know, to celebrate it with everybody this year. Being able to do Christmas with my mom is quite special for me, because we don't do that very often since I moved to Japan. So it's been very nice. Resolution this year? Not yet. I have another 36 hours to figure something out. Maybe I should make a serious effort to try to lose a bit of weight. But then again, I'm pretty sure that if I promise something like that, I would just disappoint myself. So better not to make any promises that I can't keep. Yeah, that's everyone's resolution, right? It's not very original. Beautiful and very warm. I've actually been wearing like a winter coat for the last couple of weeks, but today I decided to leave that at home. Here's a nice little scenic spot. Should take us towards maybe towards Kanda and then Akihabara, and then maybe even Ueno. Is there a church, Tokyo? There are churches in Tokyo, yeah. They're usually a little bit tucked away, sometimes not always. Sometimes not so obvious that it's a church even, but there are churches. Hey Vidya, good to see you here. Through here. It's almost t-shirt weather today. It's so warm, nice and warm. Little fountain here. My daughter would love it because you can see a rainbow. I don't know if you can see it on the stream, but I can see it with my naked eye. Nice little rainbow. My daughter loves rainbows. You can do some live platform jumping game as well. Nice place. I've been here before. I often forget that this place exists. palace tucked away behind here. That's not the palace, that's just some, I don't know, maybe the Empress's wardrobe or something. But the palace is in here somewhere. Also, to those of you who are regular viewers of my channel, it would be interesting to hear. So I did post a different video. When was that? A week ago? This photo walk with a very old, like 15-year-old camera. It would be interesting to hear what you thought of that. I really enjoyed making that video, and I'm planning to make more videos in a similar style. Did you enjoy it? Or should I stick to the live walks here on this channel and maybe put photo walks on a separate channel? Hopefully there will be a train line walk. Yeah, I think we can make that happen. I crave a good train line walk myself, actually. I'm walking with this little guy, my old favorite, the Ricoh GR. Such a lovely camera. I think I told you I bought this, the Fujifilm X-Half, which is a very weird and frankly quite crappy camera. But what that camera did was kind of, it somewhat reignited my passion for photography. So even though I'm kind of disappointed with that specific camera, I've been like shooting a lot since I got it, and that's a good thing. Now I'm like thinking hard about what cameras to bring to Okinawa, where I'm going on Sunday. Yeah. More photography is always a good thing. Also the fact that we had so many lovely days this last month has just been pretty much every day like this. Really comfortable sunny weather, not this warm necessarily, but blue sky and sunny. And 2 days ago I actually went to Atami with my mom. Atami is a lovely little coastal town about an hour from Tokyo. I was actually planning to shoot a video there. I packed my action camera and the neck mount and everything, but then me and my mom had such a good time at there's a fantastic art museum in Atami where we went, and we had such a great time there, so we stayed a little bit longer than expected. Soba fun, thank you. I actually had soba today with my extended family. I know you're supposed to eat it on a New Year's Eve, but we often do it a day before because it's just so busy everywhere on New Year's. So we do our toshbashi soba a day or two earlier than we should. But yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for the super chat. First one of today.
Ya cerrado. Está cerrado.
But yeah, anyway, so Atami, lovely place. I really hope I can go back there quite soon because it was so much fun to shoot photos there. So I really want to go there again and do like a photography related video maybe. That would be fun. That city is kind of built on a hillside, so it's very, very hilly. Lots of interesting places, nice views next to the sea, beautiful glittering light reflections in the ocean. A really nice place. I did actually post some photos on Threads, so if you want, you can check those out. Do they celebrate New Year's? Ask someone in the chat. Who are they? If you mean if Japanese people celebrate New Year's, yes. It's actually a pretty important time in Japan. Much more important than Christmas. New Year's in Japan is when everybody tries to spend a couple of days with their family. So people who have moved to Tokyo from elsewhere usually travel back home. So it's very crowded. Actually, we were planning to take Shinkansen to Atami, but I didn't book in advance and it was sold out. So we ended up taking a different, slower train there instead. But yeah, it's a big, very busy travel holiday. Now here comes the boom. Sorry, I haven't streamed much in the last year, so if anything my channel has shrunk, not grown. I think, to be honest, I think my most viewed stream, like the one with the most viewers at the same time, when I got like 800 viewers or something, that was around this time of the year. It was during the winter New Year's holiday, maybe 4 years ago, back in the time when my channel had way more viewers than it does these days. Like COVID days. Had snow? Yeah, really? I remember I was walking through Ginza. I think it was evening or twilight, and it was a pretty large number of people walking, but I might have done some snow stream that had a lot of viewers too. I don't know. I have more important things in my life to remember than the number of viewers of my live streams. Although I really, really appreciate those of you who are here watching now. 106 of you. Thank you, here comes the boom. Appreciate the support. here and up this way. Let's see, where am I now? Okay, yeah. I'm close to... Oh, okay. Kind of close to Jinbocho. Is that tower behind the building on the right or on top of it? Ah, that's a tower on top of the building. Don't know. It says Tokyo Fire Department. I don't know if that's the Tokyo Fire Department or... It's a bit unclear. Not entirely obvious what that building was. Yeah, it looks like almost like a mini Tokyo Tower or something. Yeah, lots of people are jogging around the Imperial Palace. That's like probably the most iconic jogging course in Tokyo. So, not surprising. Oh, it is the Tokyo Fire Department headquarters. Okay. So, I guess they need their own little Tokyo Tower for stable communications. I don't know if I've ever used. There are a few, even in central Tokyo. That sometimes surprise me by their mere existence. I think this should be the river and the bridge, like a few blocks that way, and we will be at Nihonbashi, that iconic crossing. We usually stream like 2-4 hours earlier than this time. That's right. Most of my streams are in the morning Tokyo time. So yeah, usually around 10 o'clock is a pretty, 9 or 10 o'clock Japan time is a pretty common starting time for me. Oh, let's do the famous TE dash here. Yeah, so today's stream is later than usual. Pretty sure that this should be north, the direction that I'm currently walking. Streets are so clean. Yeah, compared to many other places, the streets in Tokyo are pretty clean. Can't deny that. It's a bit of a boring section right now, but I think it will get interesting once we reach the next traffic crossing over here. I think this area is mostly quiet office buildings. That's why it's very, very quiet around here right now. There aren't much shopping around here.お疲れ様でした。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。今年はね、そんなに散歩数は低いと思います。前と比べる。I think this year has probably been the year with the fewest live walks since I started making them, which I believe, oh, this is nice light here hitting this facade. Yeah, I haven't done many walks this year compared to before. Everything else in life has been so busy. You do a walk on Thursday. Thursday. Wait, what day is it today? It's Tuesday, right? A lot of people queuing up here. It's a coffee shop that I think Jeffrey, my old coffee guru, once told me about that place. I even think I did actually a coffee break there on a live stream a couple of years ago, but looks like all the foreign tourists have found the place now.スウェーデンにもう子供にお年玉、ありますか、じゃあそういうなんていうそういうトラディションはないですね、スウェーデンで。スウェーデンはね、クリスマスプレゼントあげる。ニューイヤーではあまりプレゼントとかあげないですね。Only cafe. That's interesting. Do you see any mistakes or failure by far in Japan while you're walking? Not sure if I understand the question. What kind of mistakes are you thinking about? Hello, お疲れ様です。どこですか？今はね、今どこだろう？あっち側多分、あそこは神保町。こっちに行くと多分神田だから、その辺。神田と神保町の間かな。Someone asked where I am, and yeah, I'm currently somewhere between Jinbocho and Kanda. enjoy it a lot. And no, it does not become like work. And it's fun because there's always something new to explore. Even though I lived here for so in January it's going to be 18 years since I first came to Japan. But yeah, there's still just so much left to see and do, and there are so many areas that I haven't been to. So no, I think Tokyo has enough things to discover that it will last you a lifetime. Thursday is New Year's Day. Oh, let's see. Not sure if I will do a live stream on Thursday. Maybe. Do you want me to do one? The first one of 2026, I guess, could be cool. Well, that's gonna happen sooner or later, regardless. But if it could be on January 1st, I guess that's a pretty cool building over there. I don't know. It's a little bit difficult now, like, to plan ahead in terms of live streams, because I have family visiting and also no daycare for my daughter. So yeah. 18 years, quite an achievement. Yeah, it is. It's very long. It's not half of my life though, but getting pretty close. Here, and then I'll cross and walk that way. Yes, Wakapore, that's the place. I just passed it. It's an English only cafe. I didn't know about that place, but interesting concept. Pretty sure that there should be a pretty big demand for it. Ray, you should go there, yeah? Feel the need to practice your English. To practice but more converse with locals. Yeah, I see. Is there a speed limit in city roads in Japan? Of course there are speed limits everywhere. Are there cities with no speed limits anywhere? Yeah. That's a good idea, Widya. Go there and speak in a strong accent that no one can understand. Probably turn left here. Yes. Ah, now we are close to this somewhat iconic green bridge. Meaning that we're basically already in almost like Akihabara. English is sometimes easier for me than Finnish, because I sometimes forget the Finnish words and I can't speak that. I see. Yeah, I mean, I have the similar problem. Sometimes when I'm talking to my mom now, there's like words that I want to say, like something in Swedish, but I forget the Swedish word. I can think of the English word and maybe Japanese, but Swedish word is difficult to find sometimes. I have to dig really deep into my brain, into my somewhat defunct storage drive. Being multilingual sometimes. Yeah, I think so. Trilingual is, I wonder how many percent of the world population there are which can speak 3 languages. I'd like to think that I'm relatively unique. I think in Europe most people, or maybe not most people, but many people can at least speak 2 languages fluently and have a relatively decent grasp of a third one. But I think that's probably quite unique for Europe. Maybe a handful of other countries where, like Singapore for example, where most people, pretty much everybody speaks English and most people also speak one more language on top of that. Compare my country to where I am now. Yes, I do quite often actually. I think it's difficult not to if you're someone who lives in a country different from the one where you were born and raised. It's difficult not to compare things. When I do compare things, it's like 99% of those things I compare, like almost all of it is better here in Japan. Sweden doesn't really compare that favorably to Japan. in many ways. But still, Sweden is where I'm from, my home, my reference point. I think it will always feel like that. I think it would be different if Japan was a more welcoming country. Then I think maybe by now I would actually feel more attached to this country. But sadly, the culture and mentality here is not so welcoming, which is somewhat challenging as an immigrant in this country. According to Google, 43% trilingual, 13% trilingual. I see. Thanks for the stats. Hey, Space Shuttle Almanac. And hey, hello everybody who just tuned in. Oh, we're across 200 viewers now. That's nice. That's nice. I think this is new. I don't remember seeing this place before. We are approaching Akihabara from the back streets today. We're almost there. And I guess I should be talking about this music because I'm pretty sure that that music was copyright protected. So la 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 la. There we go.
I don't know which one it is.
Oh, wow. 28 terabyte hard drive. Didn't know that hard drives could be that big now. This street to be closed off for traffic, but of course it's a Tuesday today, so I guess it's because it's crowded. Because I've never had signal problems here before. Usually here on the main street it's pretty strong. Yeah, I don't know why. It's unusually warm actually. It's 14 degrees right now. So I don't know why. But I don't think people are wearing very thick clothes right now. Some do. Sure if the stream is still working. It's been having this low signal warning for a long time now, and I see that number of viewers are decreasing, which is usually not a good sign. I'll head into the back street here and see if signal is somehow any better. Surprisingly, yes, it is. It got a little bit better here. Nice. Yeah, I think maybe it's too crowded on the main streets. And that's why signal isn't what it's supposed to be. There, walk out on the main street again and see. Sure, signal will nosedive once we get there again. All the pocket Wi-Fi's are sucking up the signals. Yeah, probably too many tourists competing on the limited airwaves. Kebab. Who doesn't love kebab? Do you allow personal questions? Well, you can always try. I'll just ignore it if it's too personal. Oh, thank you, Lee. Just covering your train cost for this stream. Thank you so much. Very generous of you. Time for lunch, baby. No, actually, I think I'm gonna wrap things up once we get to the end here, because I do want to check a few stores around here. Maybe do one last gadget purchase for the year. Who knows? So it's been an hour already. Oh, Yangalang, thank you. What camera rig did you use the other day when you streamed and took photos with your Canon pocket camera? Thomas, that's a good question. I can show it to you. I was using this thing hanging around my neck. This has a mount for this. So that's what I was using yesterday. Or not yesterday, last week. It was really nice actually, and I think the video quality of that video was much nicer than I expected. That action cam doesn't look too bad. It was super easy to edit the color grading, and yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I will definitely make more videos like that in the coming year. Let's see, what else I say? Not so much else. No. So yeah, I think I will wrap things up here. It's been an hour already. Wow, time flies. But who knows? Maybe I will do one last stream of the year tomorrow. Who knows? Probably not, but should never say never. And I think I like the idea of doing a stream on January 1st. We'll see if I can make that happen. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Hej då. Auf Wiedersehen und mata ne. Tschüss.